So if you need the HOG website and password, is it still PC? Is it on the back?
It's on the back of their card.
Okay, it's on the back of the card.
I ran out of cards.
Oh, okay, so if you need the login and the password, just come and see me after the meeting. I'm also going to be selling tickets for the Christmas party after the meeting, so if you need those, please come and see me. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
It's all bad.
Where are you going, Cruz?
Tiny blackbird. He's got a diaper.
Where you going? I got a diaper, yeah. You need to change it. All right, let's move down to our road captain coordinator, Mr. George.
Jerry Knapp's not here. He was my big move for the day, so I got nothing much to say.
George handles all of our ride, getting the road captains and having plan a lot of license, so that does a lot for this chapter. And usually, we separate these two.
I asked them if they wanted to.
Yeah, because this is the other half of the family, okay? And there's our lovely secretary, Anita.
I just wanted to say that the ride to Hickory, North Carolina was absolutely lovely. We all had a great time, and our old friends were really happy to see us. And we received a really warm welcome. And the other thing is that, he's scared that if, I'm expecting my first grandchild at the end of November, if I'm gonna look like that, I don't
Is the air conditioner working?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to make sure.
Thanks, Bob.
I will, more than happy to.
He was going to pick on Jerry Knapp. This is Jerry Knapp's party. I wouldn't pick on him too much.
I can write this out to you.
Dan, what would you play? No, you can't. You need it.
All right, let's move down to our membership officer. It was a busy man this morning. Not only did he put together that breakfast, but how many members did you sign up this morning?
6.
And how many did you sign up last night?
1.
There you go.
Damn.
There you go.
2 actually, or 1.
What'd you do in your spare time?
What did you do?
Let's go by yours. I was next
I want to personally thank my cooks. They're the ones that really did the job this morning, and they really. Couple things. I forgot what my head. 314 members with the people who had joined this morning and last night. I have 4 packs of bacon left over. At Ton Oaks. I need 4 volunteers. I don't care who you are.
The cook.
No, to pick it. Just meet me outside and I'll get it.
Let the police officer.
You can do that if you want to. I don't care how you. I don't care.
That's right. Save on my road, make to the birthday.
Bacon.
Bacon Friday. Let me get that.
Sure, give the people bacon and pull it right from them.
Bacon burgers on the menu. There we go.
For the new members that joined this morning, I don't mention Jack for obvious reasons. Because I really don't know how to explain him. This is the normalcy. It gets worse, but this is not normal.
Get used to it.
That's all I have.
Thank you.
A couple of things, folks. I don't know how many of you remember John Chenoweth, long time member, kind of one of the old 18 members. A lot of you probably don't remember those years, back 10, 12 years ago. But just FYI, John had got pancreatic cancer a while back, and he only has about 2 weeks left. So for those of you that know him, I just want to pass that on. A lot of you probably don't, but John Chenoweth, yeah, he's got about 2 weeks left if he's lucky. So I just wanted to pass that along. It's a sad thing. He was kind of a quiet guy, but very, very involved. And like I said, one of the original 18 members. I'm not going to go into what the 18 is and all that, but I just wanted to pass that on to you folks that want to know John. Aside from that, the things that Ron mentioned that are kind of big events, the St. Augustine Nights of Lights, the Midnight Ride, the Christmas party, and the multi-chapter picnic. All that information is on a separate flyer, which is on a link on our website. So if you go on our website, there'll be 4 links. Detailed information is on there. They're going to be great events, a lot of fun. The Midnight Ride thing, they're really working with us well down there. It's kind of an alternative to the state rally. If you can't go to the state rally, I would recommend doing that. They give us a great rate, free buffet in the morning. The buffet at night is only $11, so it should be a lot of fun. And the way I'm going to go there is going to be interesting. So, rather than me standing taking half an hour going over that, go on the website and look for that. Okay? The pumpkin patch. Again, like Ron said, this Friday, we need to probably get here around 3 or 4 because the bike night is 5 to 10. Halloween, probably around 11. And then, of course, the 28th, I need as many, at least 10 or 11 able-bodied guys down at that facility by 9 o'clock because we got a boatload of tables to move. And they're picnic tables, they're not light. We got a lot of setting up to do down there. We're expecting a lot of people, but it's coming together nicely. Pretty much what we're going to have is the 4 meat groups: cheeseburger, hamburger, brat, hot dog, beans, ziti's, potato salad, individual bags of chips, there's sodas, water, and desserts. It should be a lot of fun.
Do not, this is a state park, do not get caught with alcohol.
No.
You'll get it all thrown out, your ass rolls around.
It's right on the Estero River, so it's really a pretty setting. Aside from that, let's move down to our lovely treasurer, keeper of the funds down there, Miss Linda.
Well, we'll start off with the treasury. We've got about, yeah, I'm not going to give you the exact amount. We got about $4,200 in the checking account, and we've still got the funds set aside for the bunny run, so we're good with that. So all's well. This morning on the 50/50, for those of you that gave me your donation, bought your candy win, we've got $135 to the winner. So, and the chapter gets the other. Name badges, for those of you that are new to the chapter or just haven't gotten around to buying a name badge yet, if you'd like one, they're only $14. You can come see me after the meeting, and no, they don't come with this little white strip. I'm just too cheap to buy another one. This is from an old janitor. That's why I'm the treasurer. I haven't bought a new bike.
Oh my God, not a salesperson.
Finally, the hog rally is at the end of this month. It starts on Wednesday, the 31st, and goes through the weekend. I will be leaving Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. If anybody would like to ride with me. I'm going to be meeting up at the Palm Beach Boulevard and 31. There's a shopping strip right across. It's called the Veranda. And there's a big parking lot there. I will be there probably around 7:45. And if anybody would like to ride up with me, I'll be leaving stand up at 8 a.m. Get up there, go to Mission Inn, got a nice weekend planned for the hog group. And I hope to see you there if you don't participate on the midnight run. And I don't see any Valiums, which is what I take to handle my 3 grandchildren. If you need any more specific accounting, if you want me to justify the pennies, you can come see me after the meeting and I'll go through all of them.
All right, do we have a representative from Harley here today?
Woo-hoo!
can't speak before Sheila.
Oh, well, I'll speak.
Speak.
For those, I know most everybody here, for those that don't know me, my name is Sheila Corbin, I'm from Parks and Rec. I used to do it at Ron Hall, but this is probably better. What I normally do, we give a couple, a quick display on some of the new products we have in parts. I'll plug this in a second, I'm not gonna plug it in right now, it's pretty obnoxious, and that's kind of what we're looking for. This is a new light assembly that we just started carrying. It was displayed at the dealer showing the walking. The parts manager name and the general manager of the dealer decided this is probably going to be a good product for us to carry. Right now it's sold individual as the front lights, the rear lights, and the tail light. We're looking with the company where we can then put together a kit so we can do the whole light. Hopefully we can get some type of savings on this. I'll display how it works in a second. We're pretty impressed with it. It is obnoxious and like I said, it's kind of what we're looking for in a place on the plane. So then in a second we can put it in. The way it's displayed right now, these would be the front lights, and on a bike that would be the running light mode, the rear lights in the run mode. Now, if you want to make a turn and watch the front lights, kind of unique the way it turns, everything turns to an amber. So you can run clear lenses with this, or you can run your amber lenses. There's also a modulator I'll get to in just a second. On the brake light, you can see there's a modulator that works with the brake light. It works kind of like the bright light that we sell, and we sold a lot of people, including myself, had the bright light on there. It takes it one step further, where you can modulate the turn signal lights also. And this also works for people with street lights that don't have the center of their light, so it's a pretty good system. Right now, the price for the multicolor ones on the top is $89, $69 for the rear, and it's $164, I believe, for the tail light. $99 for the modulator, so you're looking about $500 for the entire system. We're working with the company and we'll this price out. So if we have any questions, I mean, we'll have this in place from now on. So any questions, again, my name is Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Let's do it.
All right, now let's move on. We got a lot to do. Also, Nancy let me know this morning that any of the hard merchandise, the patches, rockers, the chapter shirts are 20% off. So in case you're interested in doing that today. And with that, I would like to introduce the lovely Sheila.
My name's Jeff.
Who's our hard liaison.
My name's Jeff Purdy. Just to let you know, the Rattlesnake Run t-shirts are here, along with the koozie, the whole thing with taxes, $25. So if you want one, they're out front, and they will be glad to help you with those. They will be on sale at the ride as well, if there's any left. Quickly, Ron pretty much covered everything, but I would like to let you know at Bike Night for Bikers for Base, we're going to have a pretty good band. I know in the past we've had some screaming bands and this and that, so this is actually a really nice band from the East Coast called the Fabulous Fleetwoods. They're bluesy, a little rock and roll. They write a lot of their own music. They're very popular over there, so come on out, check it out. You can actually talk while they're playing and stuff. So, it should be really good. I'm excited about it. Pre-registration's Friday night, Saturday day, and then the rides on Sunday. We'll have activities here all weekend, so if you can't hit Friday night, come on by Saturday. There will be music in the parking lot and stuff like that on the stage. The Rattlesnake Run we talked about, that's leaving on Friday from here at 10 o'clock. And on November 11th, we're going to have the Freedom Photo right after the meeting here. It's going to be a quick shot. We're going to have a professional photographer on the roof looking down into the parking lot. We'll have an area that's taped off there, so after the meeting, if you'd like to participate in that before you go on your ride on up. That's really yeah, we appreciate it. So, all right. Also, last but not least, this is my exciting one. We're looking to get a hog team together to benefit Mustache Me, which is benefiting 21st Century Oncology, the CARE. It's a charity that they have there. All money stays here in this community at this level. 100% of it is the cancer assistance, research, and education. What it is we're looking for a team. We're going to have a hog team, or a Harley team, and hopefully a hog team if you'd like. It's growing mustaches. Women are going to be involved by wearing mustaches. There's activities. There's activities all throughout the month. I will be squirting one at the next meeting. So I'll look like Jeff or Sheila. But there's activities on this card that will tell you about different parties we're going to have throughout the month. November 1st through the 30th is the entire activity. Regina Tucci used to head up the March of Dimes by babies activity. She's in charge of this whole thing. There's tons of participants. It's going to be a lot of fun. Basically, there's a shave party where you shave clean. Guys get these bags with really good prizes and, like a goodie bag. And the women are the supporters wearing their own mustaches. We are going to have a ride where hopefully we're going to have Klingon mustaches on the front of our bikes to raise money. So it's going to be a good time. Please check it out. And just, if you have any questions about it, let me know.
Thank you, Sheila. Jeffrey?
One other thing I neglected to mention, we're offering 20% off any hog merchandise, the patches, the pins, hats, anything that says hog on it today, so.
You just said that.
Oh, did you? Yeah, but I didn't say it.
Jeff just said, kind of hard to pay attention to what I was saying. Sheila, Jeff said it, Sheila.
I'll take it on my mustache.
That's my vote.
Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard? Where's the clipboard?
He just put all the candy back in it.
Who's got the candy jar?
No clipboard.
Where's the clipboard? How's it doing back there? Because it's still going.
You gotta remember that we're not supposed to take their shoes off.
We got a lot of slow people.
I forgot one thing. I posted Jack's picture on Facebook. We got 4 likes. I think it's all yours, and also last name is Fenwick. Usually we get a couple hundred.
Okay, where's that clipboard again? Right here, yeah. Which way is it going? That way? This way? Yes. All right, because before we introduce our last board member, who is our safety officer, Mr. Vern Brown, we've got about 45 minutes. It's our safety officer, Vern Brown.
Motion we adjourn.
For all you guys out there hiding in the hallway, yeah, I will protect you. I will not allow him to molest you. So you guys, come on in. We got seats over here. Guys, you'll have plenty of ice tubes. For you new members that are coming on board, let me explain a little bit or elaborate about that. Ice tubes are no more than a metal pill container that you put on your motorcycle. In the event of an emergency, or you're unable or unable to notify or relay any information to medical crews that respond to the scene, you can put critical information inside that, attach it to your motorcycle right down near your guardian belt. Items like medicines, allergies, emergencies. If you have a special needs child or a special needs partner that rides with you, you may want to be able to put information about that individual and have that on your motorcycle as well. It's just one more tool that will aid a first responder to render proper and critical aid to you in the event you're unable to speak for yourself and relay that information to you. And yeah, I'm going to keep it short today, guys. Maintenance on your bike, your scooter that you ride. Look at what this board has set up at our road captains. We have got a tremendous amount of miles we're going to be putting on these scooters in the next 2 months. We're riding up to Rattlesnake, up to Brooksville. We're riding across the coast over to Miami. We're riding over to the Seminole Casino. We're riding up to north of Tampa. We're going to put some miles on those bikes. If you put your bike in the shop for maintenance and have your master brake cylinder replaced or repaired, make sure you check it, because on your way home, if it fails, you're not going to be able to go on one of those rides. What I'm alluding to, guys, is maintenance on your motorcycle is your responsibility. When was the last time you got out there and checked the tread depth on the tires? When was the last time you checked the air pressure in those tires? When was the last time you checked the oil in that reservoir? Be honest with yourself, guys. You've got to check it on a regular basis. You've got to check the cables in your motorcycle out on a regular basis. Most people are lazy. To include myself. You want to gas it and go, and that's all you want to be bothered with. Well, guys, we get out here on the rattlesnake run, I'm going to take you to the country. You run out of gas, the trail vehicle's going to pick you up because I'm not going to worry about you. You break down, the trail vehicle's going to pick you up because I'm not stopping. I know that sounds heartless, but that's why we've got a maintenance vehicle and a trail vehicle to do that. And what I'm getting to, guys, is it's your responsibility. Check the vehicle out, check the tires, check the fluids, check the brakes, check the lights. Make sure when you show up here, you show up with a full tank of gas and an empty bladder. It works out much better in the long run when you do that. See, everybody else on the board needs to keep you warm and fuzzies. I'm the bad guy. So I got to throw the harsh stuff at you. Last but not least, and I had to have Sheila mention before I did, because some of you prudes out there, yes, there are some women with mustaches. But when I mentioned that mustache ride, we're getting ready to do a mustache ride. I didn't want anybody to throw stuff at me. There is a legitimate reason on that, and that's for the medical place over there that she was talking. Other than that, if any of you individuals have ridiculous complaints, questions, concerns, by all means, come see me. I have an open door policy for me. I am very approachable, unlike some other people who have said that I'm not. I am. But I am very opinionated, and I know a little bit. What I don't know is I know who to contact, reach the answer, if you do have it. On a closing note, those folks that are running up the Rattlesnake Run, the guest hotel is booked up. There are other hotels in the area that are relatively close, but I got a guy that has a room up there that's not going to be going. We're just going to control a lot of it without offering it. But if anybody still has not made reservations for the Rattlesnake Run, you still want to stay, if you want to stay at the host hotel, come see me after the meeting and I'll hook you up with that individual so that way we can get that. Other than that, be safe.
All right, Wild Bill, you're up.
For the new members, they call me Wild Bill. I do videos, and you'll see me out there. I ride a blue FLH, loud pipes, loud music.